How's it going, guys? Kyle with Dirt Bike Channel here. Just a couple of housekeeping items that I want to get out of the way straight off the bat. I sold the Sherco 300 SEF-R and bought this two-stroke version, and it's the 300 SER. Second thing is I'm getting so many comments from people saying beta, beta, beta. You have to try a beta 300, and I just want to tell you guys, I'm trying a beta 300. I'm trying to get one, and it should be here pretty soon. So calm your jets, cool your jets. I'll do a beta soon enough, guys. How's it going, guys? Kyle with Dirt Bike Channel here. I am out on the 2017 Sherco 300 SER. That is the two-stroke version of this enduro bike. This is my second time out on the bike. I've got about, I took it for about an hour and a half yesterday. And this is a Friday night. I'm off work. Coming out here to put this bike through its paces a little bit on some lower elevation, I should say. Let's be specific. Lower elevation single track. So basically everything you've seen on the channel for the last long time has been a lot of desert stuff, and that's because all the mountain stuff has been under snow, still is, but some of this lower level stuff is just starting to open up a bit, and that's what I'm coming up here today to see. Last year when I came up to this on this trail about this same time, middle of May, I mean things were clear all the way up until I got up into the 8,000 foot level. And that's when I hit the snow. This year we had more snow. So I know the snow level is going to be lower right now than it was last year. So some thoughts about this bike. Obviously these are not full-on reviews. I wait to do the full-on reviews until I've had 10, 20, 30, 40 hours on these bikes, just depending on which one it is and what my schedule is and that stuff. But this sucker has a ton of power. This 300 two-stroke is a freaking, it's a machine. It's a power horse. Also quite quiet. It just seems to be quiet to me. And then the other thing is, that was really close. It's actually a little bit higher geared than I was expecting it to be. I thought this was going to be more along the gearing of the KTM 300 XCWs. It's not. It's more geared like the XCs, which the KTM 300 XCs, which I like. I like the fact that it's got a little bit higher first and second gear. Not like drastically high, but I like it because I like it a little bit higher because then you can carry more speed while maintaining more traction. You can keep the RPMs a little lower, which I think helps. Like that right there, just wah wah wah, through stuff. I think the little bit higher gearing is a benefit. That's the biggest reason, in all honesty, that I don't ride the XCWs as much now in the KTM line. Guys have asked why. Well, the biggest reason for me is gearing. I like the gearing. I like a little bit higher first and second gear, and that's what the XC line does in KTM. And this bike here actually has got a nice middle ground for first and second gear. You keep the speed actually quite well. Keep that momentum up, which is key. So oftentimes when you're riding, momentum is your friend. Speed and momentum definitely play a role in this, and that's the thing. I like to keep that momentum up a little bit. So gearing helps me do that. Whether I'm going up hills, down hills, having a little bit more inertia, forward momentum, really can be a big benefit. Hear that thing just lug down. I mean, we're on a trail that you can't be going balls out. It's too tight, too many rocks, and so it's nice to keep that momentum up, all the while keeping traction, you know. And low RPMs can do wonders for your traction, just because if you want to go fast, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to rev the freaking bike out. Going fast is about being smooth, keeping good momentum. And have a good line selection. Whoa, yes. You have bad line selection, you drop off that sucker and you're 30 feet down in the river. That's the other thing, reason why you can't just freaking go balls out here is because around any one of these corners you could be off into a 30 to 50 foot ravine if you're going, you know, high octane, high RPMs, just flying. It's fun carving up through here. Grab a gear. Second gear, rolling. Grab third, opens up a bit. Still in third. I can see it's closing off just a touch, so I drop down into second. Make it around that tree without smashing my hand. Pick up another gear. Oh, brakes hard. Grab a gear. I'm standing up the whole time. One of the reasons why I'm standing up and I'm not sitting down in these corners is because I'm not seeing anything that's gonna, you know, take my wheel out. Sometimes if I've got, through here, sometimes if I've got rocks or loose crop in front of me, I'll sit my butt down around a corner to get some more weight out on that front wheel, and then be ready to stab a foot should those rocks roll out from my front tire.
Hey guys, if you didn't already know, Patreon is the best way to support Dirt Bike Channel. We've got some really cool rewards over there, so click on the link up here that you see to become a patron. That'll take you directly to our site and you can check everything out. You can donate as little as $1 per month and it would really, really help us out. Thanks a ton, guys.